All right, I'm coming. Coming. Sat down and I had to get my coffee. It's crack-a-lackin', you guys. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. All right, I'm coming up. I'm gonna have to. Discord's taking a sweet time. I got a new processor ordered. Thank you, Silent Bullet. Very excited about that. As soon as that comes in, I'm gonna carry his VR headset and start getting Blender. Sculpting. Alright, I'm in. Crasher. Crasher, you there? Crasher's just left in our let me give him a lurk. Hey mama. Doing a workshop today. Yeah, he's not even at his desk. Our Discord troll. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, I am. I've got a trivia day at work today, and that's in the evening. So I've got the daytime off. So I'm starting at my old time. How you doing, Jackal? Okay, so you got the files. I'm excited about this, but I don't remember what was in those packs. So I was looking to get like a link or something. I do remember the Jackal model that we talked about with like the Jackal Sphinx. Those things are wicked. And I remember those really clearly, but I don't remember what else is in the pack. So I don't know, but this is coming at such a good time because I was diving into an old game called Warhammer. It was a Total War game, and I was
oh my god, I want to play so bad.
I was doing a campaign, so for the last like 3 days I was playing the Skeleton Army campaign. And so it had all these like Sphinx models and like the Jackal heads and stuff like that. And then you messaged me saying you got this, and like when you messaged me saying you got the files and you're ready to go, I was like, oh my god, because I was zooming in on all these like characters, like, oh, I'd love to paint something like that. So that was just weird how that happened.
Yeah, I really want to play that game. It's been
Yeah.
on the list for a while.
I've been stuck in it for like three days probably, and it's such an old game. Well, the new one, I think they'll release like so the second game has all the armies of the first game. So I'm pretty sure that if you get the third game, it's like you're getting all of them. They just keep updating them. It gets a little better and better, but I don't know. I don't have the third one. I was playing the second one.
So I think
Minnie, join us.
I should have all of what's on here.
Oh, is this Discord? Discord message? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
So the army bundles, not the release bundles, although the release bundles are included in the army bundles. I have the game aids, the bases, the scatter terrain, the actual terrain pieces.
Oh my gosh, you could do like a whole like. That would be crazy to do like a whole like gaming board or something like that. We were looking at these guys. Okay, where's the one with ooh, he's cool. Holy shit. I remember these now. These are so awesome. You have all of these? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I have a lot of other stuff.
Out of here.
My boyfriend has been backing their Patreon for a long time. I
Yeah.
have a lot of stuff. I'm only missing like some of the fantasy lizards and bits and pieces of like the jackal folk.
Yeah. I love these little vultures too. Those are cool.
Yeah.
All of them are awesome. Look at that Sphinx. Damn.
Yeah. So,
How you doing?
you s-
Good. Hold on. Screen.
Oh, that's very common. Did you
My second screen, not my first screen, so it's kind of like. Okay.
yeah, I saw you posted that that character. Is she done or was that a whip?
That's monitor 2. What is going on with monitor 1?
Technical.
Yeah, for some reason it's like showing my second monitor. I finally got a third monitor so I can actually have you guys up on one side, and then I actually have my workspace back. And thank you TVs for doing.
So Jackal, I just want to answer one of Jackal's questions here. So one of the things I was interested in is seeing if I could get this lion with these wings, and I don't know if they're interchangeable or
we're
like,
gonna find out.
because it looks like
have
the way it,
thousands
because
of
this one has wings and this one doesn't, but with this platform it looks like it looks like this is going to be its own print. So I'm wondering if this lion, it comes on its own or if you have to print it with this big piece on it. Because if you could get the lion with the wings, but then that's not a jackal, so that would be I would do a jackal one for you.
If I can, well, so why I wanted to talk to you was because I wanted to screen share with you and go over the files, because I have Lychee on here.
Yeah.
And I also have another program that I can use to repair files and stuff. So I wanted to like take a look at the files with you and see which one and I was gonna send.
Oh, look at that! It totally comes on its own. Look at that. You just had to scroll
Yeah,
through it.
but I don't know how you can put the wings on, so I wanted to take a look at the files.
Yeah.
Because I might send everything in pieces because I don't trust the
Wow, look at-
things fully assembled.
Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, this is my favorite jackal model. The one where he's got the like the two-handed one looks like I like the look of the one with his arm up front. That's wicked cool. Look at his like
You like the
scorpion tail.
jaguar?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I like that one.
That is so cool. That like I like him with the wings. Obviously, I like him with the wing. That's for sure.
Is that the one? Is that the pose that you like? That one right there.
Yeah, this guy right there. That is so cool. But yeah, I also, I mean, there was this other guy here. I had a unit like this in the game, which was this big guy. Oh my gosh. Look at him.
Yeah, they're an actual model for Old World. And I'm hoping that when they release, well, Fantasy, they're calling it Old World now. I'm hoping when they release Old World, they bring back the Jackal Sphinxes because they look really fucking cool, and I want so many of them.
I'll be right back. I just have to do something. All right, I'm back. Stuff in my face here.
Big mood.
What are some of your favorites, Jackal? Like, what are you plan on printing everything here? Yeah, I want to see an army of this so bad.
Or the Jackal people are my favorite. Well, OPR, like, you don't need a lot of models to have a high point army, which is a little annoying because I like lots of models because I hate myself.
Okay, we're
so...
good.
Yeah, these are cool. Are you talking about the ones with the like jackal heads with like the bows? I think I see like, well, some of them alligator heads, some of them eagle heads. Looking through.
I just want a lot of the Jackal stuff. But I really like, there's an actual army on OPR called Jackals, and I'm missing some of their stuff, and I really want to get it.
I love those little vultures. Those are awesome.
Waiting for them to release Bretonians. They're just doing vampires right now, which I'm really excited about.
The sad thing about vampires is they're freaking awesome, but they were so overplayed like 5 years ago or something. I got like 4. I like killed it.
Someone was telling me
It was like
someone was telling me you could play one-page rules over the tabletop simulator game, like on Steam. I would love to do that. I'd love to do that. That would be so fun.
I want to get Tabletop Sim just for OPR.
Yeah, I'd play with you for sure. That'd be awesome.
I don't have it. If I do get it, I'll let you know.
Tabletop Sim, do you need for that?
No, it's
They have packs that you install for Tabletop Sim. There's a way to do it. I looked into it. There's a way to do it for Warhammer too.
So you'll have to teach me how to do
I just don't. I don't know.
Crasher.
I haven't delved into it.
Crasher, did we wake you up?
Dude, speaking of Crasher, do you just like stream 24/7?
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, it's his 24/7 streamer.
I went and joined his stream. He was like away when I joined, and so I forgot to say hi, and I kind of had him on the background and like working on stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my team's here. I'm gonna go play D&D, and so I go downstairs and just let it ride so he has the views. I'm like, I'm just gonna go play D&D, and then like 5 hours later, I go upstairs to start working a little bit more. And I'm like, dude, is he still streaming? Jeez.
Just Yoda chilling in a chair. What did you say, Crasher? Oh, the I forget, Screamer Killer. That's right.
I have to prime all materials. I have an airbrush
Why? Well, oh, priming. I thought you meant like, no, you're still like base coat with it. I misheard you. I thought you were talking about base coating. For me, I'm a dummy. I use a spray prime.
I've had no problems using the Vallejo primer that I'm using. It's creamy, it goes on real nice, and it doesn't pool. Like I really like it, but I use Gesso. Gesso is kind of my go-to.
I have no idea why that was funny to me, but it sounded like you went into an advertisement there. Well, you may be having problems, but not me with my Vallejo primer.
Yeah, it smiles at the camera. You get that shimmer off her tooth.
Wink and a nudge.
I really want to try Monument Hobbies primer though. For a lot of good things about it.
The tab's open. I'm just closing stuff.
More files that didn't show up in the search that I also have.
Right. I'm just gonna open all of them at once. What are you working on, Minnie?
The same darn thing. This hair is just ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I finally settled on. I tried curves. I tried polymesh. I tried a couple different things, and I just wasn't liking anything. So I just decided to get some hair cards. That was pretty much what I want, and now I'm just reducing the hair cards down to actual mesh.
That thing is wicked.
Nice little print. Okay, that's my worry.
Oh, he's like that's like a god. Looks like what would be that would be like Ra.
Yeah, I have 3 of them. Yeah, so that's Amit. Amit is the jackal, or not the jackal, the crocodile demon that eats the heavy hearts.
Yeah, you're looking at a delayed screen. The one I'm looking at the eagle guy now. Here.
Yeah, no, I see it.
That one's cool. I like that one.
Oh, he's got like an orb. Oh, he's got different heads.
He has an orb head option.
That's
Which is a nod to Ra being depicted with an orb head.
that's kind of awesome. I love that weapon that he's got. That's wicked.
Yeah. Do you like the orb head?
I do. I think that's awesome. He's like a god, for sure. For sure. That's wicked.
That's
I love that.
Those are their big models.
So I would 100% paint these up with like the whole army. I would want to do with like the pink sand, the same thing I was doing with the sand monster here.
I love some of your pink sand models.
The red desert with like all the pyramid pieces and all of the stone would be like this like purple glass.
So I have clear resin. That's what I'm printing on. I'm as soon as I'm done downloading all these files, I have to go check on the printer for my bases. I'm printing out all my bases for my Tyranid army. Which is so many bases.
Yeah, that's a lot. Tyrannus is you're gonna be there for a while, I think.
Yeah, but we have 2 resin printers going. But I really want to take that pink sand onto my table as well.
Yeah,
I
it's
really like
if you have a Michaels in your area, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, I want you to make a color recipe for me though, of like what colors you use.
Hell yeah.
That's
So
where you're like this is the color swatching I use for this. When you have the time, because this is gonna take me a while to print everything and prime all of it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
prime it on top of all that.
Yeah.
But I would love to have like a matching army.
Oh, that would be
to
so
your
fun.
outfit.
That would be so fun. So much fun. And this one
World comes out, I am running Tomb Kings, and I will paint them like this. And
Yeah.
if Old World sticks, I want to compete.
yeah. What is Old World? Is that a one-page rules thing?
Warhammer Fantasy being revived.
Oh, okay. Okay, but you would use the proxy models from the one-page rules stuff.
No.
Oh.
If I want to play official, I have to have official plastic. Yeah.
Can if I can bug you, so you're clear, what settings do you use for that? Like, what's your, I guess, time between layers? Or not between layers, but per layer?
Oh, I have no idea. My partner sets up the printers, and I manage the actual prints. But I can ask him. What are you looking
Yeah.
for?
I'm trying to, I actually got clear myself. It was, but anyway, so I got clear, and I'm struggling between, like, what's the best setting to make sure that it's not under cured, it's not over cured.
Oh, I mean, you gotta. I know you gotta watch when you're. So I use water wash resin, the water wash clear, and then it sets using the UV. So I have to watch if I'll forget about it.
Yeah, I had too many problems with it melting for some reason.
Melting?
Oh, I've never had that.
Melting?
Is that a D20 you got from the Ren Fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost got that same set.
What are we rolling for?
Give me some motivation. Also,
Motivation.
I said Army Painter Brush. I just got that one too.
15.
That's not bad.
Hey,
What about you, Minnie? What are we rolling for?
Charisma.
12.
We talked me through 12. Okay, well.
It's all right.
15. Oh, darn it.
You're not tripping over any words today, but you know, you're not exactly a comedian either.
Yeah. That'll work. Deal with that. Actually, speaking of, there's a cool guy from. Oh, my chat cleared. I think Istanbul yesterday that talked to my chat and followed me. He's a really cool guy. He actually does game models and all. He's asking about some of the stuff.
Yeah, you streaming would be like late night for them.
doing, soy boy? Hi.
I don't think Minnie appreciates being talked to like that.
My dog.
Actually, I love it.
Boo boo. Summon, did I tell you my PNG tuber's almost done?
Mentioned you were getting it worked on, but how long do you?
So let me pull up the. See if I can't send you the preview video of her.
Are you streaming, Jackal?
Not yet. I can't stream art at my working, like my PC. I have a separate setup.
Oh, okay. I can't get over what these jackals look like. They're so cool.
So this is what my partner said about the printer. If anything, there's a setting you can change up the wait time between layers, but I think you can up the exposure time just a little bit. But as far as I'm aware, we don't do anything. When I use Lychee, I anti-aliasing whatever it is, and then I click it, but then turn it off for support, and my prints come out fine. I make sure I have the resin set to default, and my printer set up correctly.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing. You can look up in Lychee. You can look up the type of resin you have, and it'll automatically download the perfect settings for that bottle of resin. There's a way. The way you can do that, it also is going to depend on your layer thickness. So if you're going at the very lowest possible thickness for your layers, like a 0.01 or something crazy, then it's going to be super clean and very high detailed, but it's going to take way longer. But then you don't have to expose it as long because it's a much thinner layer. But you could go to like a 0.05, which is what I print stuff at. Doesn't take quite as long.
The only reason I was wondering is because, like, I think I tried default stuff, and there was a couple that were still like undercured, I want to say, and so I tried upping the time a little bit, and then just like a little bit of time, all of a sudden it became extremely brittle and stuff. So I was like going back and forth trying to figure out the best setting, but I just got clear resin, and it's pretty good. But I also don't want to waste 10 bottles just trying to get the settings going.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Yeah, you kind of have.
yeah, I was gonna say you kind of have to get a small bottle. It's gonna cost you like $25, and you just do it specifically to do those little test prints. There's those little sheets that you can get that like they're like the longest one you would do is like 10 minutes, but then like the shortest one you do would be like 1 minute. And like the way you just like you completely underexpose it, and then you overexpose it, and then there's these little test prints, and they're free downloads, and they're quick little. It'll take probably 3 hours to really figure out what the perfect settings are for the resin you're using. And then my advice is just like stick to a resin you like and don't change it ever, because oh my god, like having to
I really wanted to get some of the more bendable resin, but then I knew like I'd have to set it up to just one of the printers.
yeah, it's gonna take a whole day just to figure out which. Yeah, and then in Lychee you're using 2 different printer settings, so I'm sure there's gonna be days where you set up a print for the wrong printer just because of the forgetting to switch the settings on Lychee. So it's like,
I've been doing that.
yeah, like
I have a profile set up for my printers, and then I just go in and I click the printer. I like actually have to make a checklist of like, all right, so you're gonna print something. Make sure you have the correct printer setting. Make sure you repair holes, because I'll forget all this stuff. And then I have to write like a checklist when I'm actually going through and taking the prints off the bed. Please make sure you clear out the resin at the bottom of the bed, like, and all of the steps so I don't accidentally break his printers.
yeah. For sure. Resin printers are so messy too. Like it really demands an entire area. I love it too, but it's I actually have to pull mine out of the shed. It's getting to be freezing temperatures, and there's no way that I'm gonna be able to print stuff out there in the cold. So I gotta bring it in here somewhere, and I don't even really know where I'm gonna put it. So I think
Just make sure you get a good air filter or something like that to get it outside. Or exhaust.
I'll just suck it in. No, I'll print the odd thing, but I won't be doing tons of printing, but I'll probably have to just have it sitting here in front of the fish tank or something. I don't know. I have a glass table here that's perfect for it. So
We have a dedicated print room. Like, we, yeah, have a print room, and we have all the printers in there, and it's like its own sealed off place with fumes, and like we're dedicated to it.
Yeah, it has something similar, but I have a exhaust thing going outside.
Yeah, we don't have that because it'll set to the front porch, and
Ooh, gross. Yeah, that's fair.
actually kind of
Say things on live stream.
why not?
Yeah, right. Anyways,
Summit, I sent you the preview of my PNG tuber. You're welcome to put it, like,
Yeah,
show it.
do you want me to show it? I can show it.
Yeah, but I wanted you to see it.
Heck yeah. Yo, that's actually perfect for you. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Right? I thought she did a wonderful job, and I'm so excited to see her.
So how does this work? You're gonna have a camera, but the camera follows the camera's gonna follow your face.
Yeah, I have no idea. This isn't a VTuber like 3D. It's a 2D image. So when I talk, she bounces. And her mouth moves. So I don't need the calibrating software that.
Yeah. I bet you
oh, look at that.
I bet you Minnie could sculpt this in to make it look like it could go with your army.
I actually have a full body ref for her, with her outfits and stuff. My friend said, and I quote when I sent this to him, she looks like she says, "Your son calls me mommy too," and I thought that was really funny. And I wanted, like, I don't know, really, like, intense vibes.
Craftin' Gynegens. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, we're hanging out with Jackal, and she's getting one worked on, so this is a work in progress. It's gonna get some color made.
Yeah, I have no idea how to use the software yet, so I gotta go in and figure that out. But
And we're hanging out with Minnie, we're hanging out with Crasher, doing a workshop. Minnie, I'm gonna throw so much stuff here.
Oh yeah, by all means. So whenever I get this freaking done, I'll be so happy because I can actually get back to doing other stuff. Oh man.
Yeah.
I got commissions to do horns for one streamer that I know. I'm really excited to do that.
Craft wins. Craft wins. What's going on? How'd you find us? How'd you stumble into my corner of the internet? Oh! Were you at the
they're one of the mochos.
You were at the meetup. Yo, okay, I'ma follow you right now. I can't do that through the stream, so I got. First time chatter. You guys, I don't know how Craftwinds got in here. No problem. Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm already following you. Wicked. Look at me. Look at me, you guys. You guys.
Hey, I gotta go
I don't
get my
know.
prints off the bed. Copies are downloading. I'll be right back.
I don't know how you got in here. No problem. Because I was pretty sure I set those traps. Yo, Minnie, would you mind doing like a quick perimeter, making sure we don't have any? I need like a perimeter check done because I don't know how you got in here with like it's nothing.
Oh,
Just wandered in here. Okay, all right.
An artist, so it was like the Great Wall of China. He just passed me some coin and bam, he was.
All right, so you let him in. You let him in. All right.
Oh, of course.
All right. Well, you know,
I do anything.
Moco Locos. I mean, you got the special code there. Well, Craftwinds, you know the language of the locos. You know the language of the locos. Drop a hardy shard on us. I'm gonna be gluing a bunch of chain all over this dragon today.
Woohoo! Get to the chat.
Heck yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. That meetup was a ton of fun.
Do you have like a meetup recently?
It was in the summer. We drove down, Cherry and I drove down to Pennsylvania. We met Jackal. So Jackal was there too, so she's chilling. You still working on the hair then?
Yeah, I think that's the last thing I gotta do.
Do you give yourself like when this was a commission, right? So do you give yourself like a time frame? Do you feel like you fit yourself into the time frame, or you're just kind of like, I'll work on this and pay me when it's done? Or
both-ish. So the customer wanted it by mid-November, and I was like, that's gonna be kind of hard because I had the trip.
That's right, that's right.
With the customer, and they know I'm still. I keep up with them.
Yeah.
The commissions I do, I extensively log them down with pictures, so that they can never say that I'm not showing them what's going on. And I also do that.
This is actually gonna be.
I know that.
This is actually gonna be a little bit difficult to do, I think, because I have to put super glue on the chain, and for that I need the bottle to be upside down. You know what? Maybe I want to put super glue on the tip of a toothpick. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. How are you liking streaming? How's the channel going? You feel like you're catching your momentum again? I had a weird weekend, so I took the last 2 days off because the weekend was just packed with stuff. So
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, need some time to chill.
Well, not to get feel too personal, but I've had like a couple. What am I doing? And stuff where I've had to like end stream early, and like one day I went to the stream, and all of a sudden my father was like, "You need to do that now." I'm like, I will see not streaming.
Aww.
So it's kind of like it's hard because we're getting back to. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, but like it's life.
Yeah, but that's like the nice thing about streaming in the first place is that like it would just be so much worse if that was like if you had some other commitment, like, you know, it is up to you, right?
Absolutely. So I mean, but kind of. I'm still trying to not worry
The little skeletons.
Yeah.
That's very easy to set up.
Pikachu and Mew and all this
Yeah,
other stuff.
most of the time you'll see people doing like Pokemon and stuff like that. Crasher probably just like he probably just there's a like yeah, you just allow everything, right? So you get a crazy mix of dinosaurs and Pokemon and skeletons and like whatever. I went specific to skeletons just because I wanted to make the skeletons like a theme of the channel. So if you see Pikachu running around, doesn't really fit as much.
Right.
But you know, I like how custom it is because like I made all the colors for these skellies, so you can, even if it's Mew or Pikachu or whatever, if you wanted to make shinies, you could do it so in a way where everyone's Pokemon, but then if they're subscribers, they could be shinies. You could do it in a way where everyone is like there's anime characters, there's like zombies, there's so many. It's just pixel art, right? So you can. Yeah, you could.
I was gonna say, so what is that thing then?
It's called Stream Avatars. Stream Avatars. It's on Steam. It's on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's like $15 or something like that, so it's not free.
Stream Raider.
Oh damn.
I'll poke that up. Thanks, guys.
I just shot a little piece of metal into my eye. Ugh.
Oh, lovely.
Ugh, that sucked. It didn't stay in my eye. It didn't stay in my eye and it bounced out, but that sucked. Ow. Ow. Alright, so these chains are going to be more difficult than I thought they would be. No, I don't have any safety glasses. That's never happened to me before. Not with these chains. How am I supposed to do this? How am I
say the weirdest thing was that I work in a machine shop and there are guys that purposely don't wear glasses because they get more shit in their eyes when they wear glasses than when they don't. That's a lie.
That's bullshit.
Like, you're gonna shoot your eye out, kid, and they're like, I don't care.
I don't care, yeah, until you do. Until you do.
That's when it's gonna happen.
We only have two eyes and no way to replace them yet. So, unless they're trying to, get in on that shit, they should be wearing safety glasses.
Yeah.
Yo, are you guys down for Neuralink?
Fuck no.
Yo, honestly, I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down. I'm ready to embrace the machines. If I could just stream from my eyeball and go do whatever I want. There was
Not necessarily the technology, but
I love the mind reading tech that we got coming out.
say what?
Yeah, it's like a little helmet that they've put on, and I'm just really concentrating here.
I'm only vaguely listening to
I cut these sculpted chains off of the model specifically so that I could add this stuff. And I'm realizing how difficult this is going to be.
A good model using chains that you can print out and just throw on.
Well, the model came with chains all over it. The dragon is called something the Unchained, like that's like there's chains dangling off of the entire model, and Silent was having a difficult time printing them. But there's chains wrapped around his arms and wrapped around his legs and stuff dangling from the wings that weren't printed just because we just cut them off just because they were total bitch to print. But I said, yo, no big deal because I've got this awesome little chain stuff. So when the model like moves or shifts, all the chains will sort of lightly like they'll be dangling, right? So they'll be jingle jingle.
That's a great idea.
It's just something in the model that, but
You don't even understand, like, Crash, you can see my screen. I'm sitting, this is my biggest issue. I'm sitting here, like, looking at this stuff that looks like utter garbage. And I'm like, I'm gonna fix this. This thing looks like stupid. And then scroll up, and I've got the, like, something or something I was looking at next. Oh, well, let me scroll back in and find more things. Yo.
a gooped up, like really thick paint.
No.
You just know that when you're putting all that detail in, it's just like,
I've seen people try to paint minis with like craft paint that you'll get at like this like the $1 bottle acrylic paint that's like really thick. You'll have it in like kids crafts and stuff like that. And they always look like that because they don't like diminish when they dry, whereas like wargaming paints are designed to like shrink as much as possible to flush out those details on the model. But the craft paint doesn't have that component, so it's just basic acrylic paint, and all of them look so like blotchy. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I can understand that. What you put on there is what you get, kind of thing. Whereas the models are definitely a different beast altogether. Yeah, no, it's funny because my painter, he loves big craft on details. Talking with Frank, telling him about these models, and I was like curious. Hey, do you like pupils or not? And he's like, I love not having pupils because you can add your own flair and stuff. Whereas like my painter's like, add as much detail as you can. Like, okay. It's just fun getting different views on.
Yeah, it goes both ways. Like there are models that there's a Beholder, one of my favorite models I've ever done. The pupils were sculpted into it, so you know it's just gonna be different all the time.
Yay!
Woohoo! Yeah, you know what, Crasher? I'm gonna go the other way. We're gonna light my place on fire. See how it goes.
That wasn't exactly where I was going with that, but sure.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. I forget what I was saying to one of my but I was like, after this, I'm gonna go back to making like more Pokemon mashups in just a while, just to get the ease back into it and not deal with so much detail processing.
Yeah, but now that you're streaming, you're gonna have so many things sent your way that are just they're good ideas and bad ideas, and you're gonna be. You're not gonna have a ton of like you do whatever you want. You're the artist, right? But you can. You're gonna be thinking like.
A gelatinous cube.
Oh, that reminds me, there was a thing I saw that was kind of hysterical. It was a picture of a elf and this like jelly girl, like very voluptuous jelly girl that were like undressing. And was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be really great. And she like takes off her top, she has like a bikini top on, and then you can see like a skull in her stomach. And the elf just like stops taking off her clothes, and like, what is that? And she's like, nothing. Like, they're laughing so hard, like that's terrible. And I kind of want to make that.
How would you sculpt that?
There's probably a couple different ways you can do it. I would either have to consider if I want to do a two-piece where you like do the gelatinous thing in like a color, clear color, and then the skull in like a clear white, or not clear white, a white, and then I'll be able to insert the skull into it, or just have it where like bits and pieces of the skull are just sticking out of the gelatinous goo, so you can paint it no matter what. So it really depends on what kind of design I want to go with.
You could also
Come on.
push it off and then drill a hole in the back and insert a painted skull or something, and then fill it with UV resin.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that will work too. Yeah. Hola. But that's what I mean. Like I'd probably
Yeah.
every friend begins with
What?
no, that's what I was saying. That's like I'd probably design it so that you can just insert a skull and then build it or something like that.
This is so difficult. Oh my gosh, why do I do this to myself? I chose to do something that's so difficult. And I'm using super glue and I don't have much left and it's getting everywhere.
You still haven't got more glue, Summit?
I know. I should just order some right now.
Pro and take this stream on the road. Go to Hobby Lobby and get more glue.
I wish I had a GoPro.
I wish we had Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby is a terrible company, but goddamn, do they have good stuff.
Why are they terrible?
Including- There's a lot of really bad shit about Hobby Lobby smuggling artifacts from indigenous cultures.
Oh.
Which is
What?
yeah, no, that's what I thought when I heard it. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is wild. But they do have some of the best deals on crafting on a budget. And they
Yeah.
also have paintings of Highland cows. So
Well, I'm sold.
also
Yeah,
very
I
friendly.
well, yeah, they're like a Christian company.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not sure about the artifact part. Like, I agree.
Yeah,
it's not
hold
like
up. Yeah, here I got it.
Oh no. Why does that not surprise me?
So I found the article. It's several. But in 2018, there were 3,800 ancient artifacts, including cuneiform tablets, that were returned to Iraq after they've been falsely labeled as tile samples and illegally smuggled into hobby lobbies. It was largely cuneiform tablets, clay something, and cylinder seals.
Well, I don't know what any of those things are.
A lot of backstory there that is just not being told.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, but jeez.
yeah.
Oh, guys, my eye hurts. Shot metal into it.
Have you tried not
The
to
crowd rub some dirt into it.
Yeah. I should do that.
Yeah.
No, it only was the first time. It was just I still feel it.
Still gets you. Yeah.
No, it's not in my eye. It just shot up so quick that I think I might have a little scratch on my eyeball.
Summit, I'm compiling all of those files into a folder for you, and I'm gonna zip them up and email them to you, but I'm gonna print stuff for you.
Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, I hear ya. Give me, yeah, but you're not getting that for free. Give me a hydrate.
Actually, hold on. I think I got it. Kind of point. 1 second. Where's the thing again?
Oh my god, Summit, so I got super into Minecraft. Because I got Game Pass and I have it.
Okay, here's the terrarium tour. You need to go wash your eye out.
I got it. We're all good.
Okay, but what if I want the actual terrarium tour?
Oh, yeah, we can, you know what I'll give, you know what I'll show you? This is,
Want me to give
I have
together?
33,000 points saved up. You know how many terrarium tours I can get that?
I had like 9.1.
here you go. I'll show you a clover that I'm stoked about. It's coming up. This is my favorite, one of my favorite plants. It's coming back.
You know what? Only out of
Not much
20,000
going on in these. Yeah, I should just deactivate that redeem because the system hasn't really bounced back ever since I had to pull the fish tank out of the wall. And I had to refill the fish tank with a lot of like tap water and it was just awful, so I have to I'm gonna be I'm gonna be looking at spending probably like $300 on. I'm hearing myself. Someone in Discord has an echo.
No, it might be me. Hold on.
Freaking me out.
Well, I'm just spending all the points. I got 2,000 left. What do I want to do with 2,000?
Oh, are you guys spending points on my channel? I don't even see Terrarium 2. Why are you spending? Don't do that! Stop!
Ben? What?
I can't even, you know what's annoying though? I can't even see them on my restream. So look, I'll show you my second screen here. It doesn't what it looks like. My OBS. This is what it looks like. So this is my chat.
Spent all my points.
It would take me a while to blow through all my points.
Alright, I guess we'll throw the ball for a bit. But yeah, I don't get notified when points are spent on Twitch. I don't get notified when I don't get the hydrates, I don't get nothing. So I think I have to make it so StreamerBot announces in chat when someone spends points. But that's gonna take hours because I'm gonna have to do that for every single redeem. Oh, we're throwing the ball. You felt that. I didn't even say go get the ball or nothing. She just, she understood that points were spent. Did you guys see the bunny just fucking dip?
Bunny was like,
All
fuck
I
this
see-
shit, I'm out.
I can see Summit in Summit in Summit. Yeah, Inception.
That's what it's gonna be when I own my own mountain. Hey,
Inception.
relax, relax. See, there he is.
Oh, that's some good pop.
Oh.
Oh. Body, relax, relax. Body. Oh, no, didn't catch it. Too bad. I gave you a shot.
Worth it.
Oh, you guys
My boyfriend's calibrating the printers.
should turn the Christmas tree on. It's that time of year.
Yeah, it's after the Thanksgiving.
So, right up when I went on the cruise, it was a Disney cruise, so they did some Halloween stuff. And I kid you not, the day after Halloween, we went downstairs to go get breakfast, and they were already doing Christmas jingles.
Oh, that drives me
I mean,
nuts.
I would have
they were
gone
doing
up.
their, yeah, right in the middle of the ocean. Just, all right, here we go.
Like, I'm gonna go, like, fucking deck myself up back, thank you.
Yeah, they only do that because they know you can't leave.
They were practicing because I guess the Christmas cruises start like basically right after we port. But I just thought it was funny. Like we go downstairs, like deck the halls. I'm like, oh.
Shoot me.
I would have gone to somebody, not like one of the people performing, but like one of like the people that like on the sidelines, and walk up to them and be like, and point at like the people in the practice, be like, that's gonna be your personal health next. Have a fun one.
I don't know. I'm the kind of person that would have been like, I'm not having a magical experience with all this Christmas music. I booked a Halloween cruise, not a Christmas cruise.
I'll
And
tell
they
you
take
what,
the
though.
I'm not having a magical experience statements very seriously.
I told you I'll tell you what though. We kind of calculated out how much we estimated that they probably make from those cruises, like just the staff with the tips they get and stuff. And I'm tempted to become a Disney cruise.
I know someone who lived on a cruise and that was her job for 6 months out of the year. She did that for several years, and she would she'd just go around and she'd made tons of money because you're also not paying rent or anything.
No, that's the thing. I mean, like food everywhere, like technically for your board, yeah, sure, it's like a small little porthole, but you just gotta deal with it. Like a better stewardess or whatever.
Sorry, but no fucking chance.
Crasher, you don't like boats?
I can talk y'all out of it.
Why is that?
Okay.
I'm a Boilermaker by trade.
Oh,
Alright. Alright.
We work on things like cruise ships, things like Disney cruise ships. I've worked
Okay.
on a Disney cruise ship. While we had it in our dock, there were sections of the ship that we're working on that are right beside a kitchen. You want to know how we used that brain barrier in the kitchen?
Yeah, but you're also talking to a guy that was raised on like some of the worst food in the world.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys,
Hey.
these fucking clippers are magnetic, and I'm trying to work with tiny little metal chains, and it's driving me fucking nuts. It's like, thank you, Citadel, for making these clippers magnetic. But oh my gosh, it's not helping me right now. They're magnetic. Look. Hundo P magnetic. This is without glue.
Wow. And maybe you can use it to your advantage.
I know. I've been trying to use it to my advantage, but it's not working.
You know they make super glue that like you put like a light on it and it insta lock.
Yeah, I actually have the light too, but I don't own the
Resin?
yeah, it's like
My client was telling me about it. It's a special kind of super glue.
That's just UV resin.
No,
I was gonna say,
it's not
yeah.
resin. It's not resin.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm
It's
sure
called
like
super
there's.
glue accelerated.
That's fair. I'm sure there's probably a bunch of stuff that's like not the best or up to par or whatever else have you on a lot of that stuff. But again, I don't know. I just compared to some of the stuff I've witnessed, I think there was a Chinese place that got closed down around here. If I remember correctly, because they found out that a lot of cats were going missing in the back alley.
yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. Oh no.
So like, I'll tell you what, some of the best food I have ever had though.
Is cats?
Yes, absolutely. I have had bobcat before though. So kind of just tastes like pork. Felt really guilty when I came home to my cat. Kind of stared at me funny. I was like, "You're taking my life, man. Don't judge." I try to keep our stream fairly friendly, so I won't continue with that.
I'm just saying facts.
That's true. I was gonna say.
It's like the fact about Barbie and Ken.
Oh, that Ken
Barbie
came in a
never
different
gets
box?
pregnant because Ken always comes in a different box.
Yup.
It's just the
Except there
truth.
was a pregnancy Barbie, so I don't know how
Yep.
logical that is.
Yep, there was a pregnancy Barbie. I remember her.
I remember her fondly.
No, not fondly.
There you go.
And how she got pregnant.
Y'all nasty. I love it.
I don't give a shit about family friendly. I hear Crasher ripping bong
What the
tokes.
fuck are you doing with my files? Excuse me.
Crashers, how's that? How you doing over there? Better? Yeah, I'm still all out. Ran away from his mic. He's still hacking up along. How you doing, Crasher? Someone give Crasher a hydrate. Yeah, I'm all good. I gotta get new glue. I'm using way more glue than I thought that I was going to. I thought I maybe could get away with this little amount. No, I can't.
I think I'm gonna enter OKRs.
Yeah, that would be fun. I would do one too.
I have like a week. Well, you have to be a part of their Patreon, I think. to do it.
Oh, okay. Crasher, holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Crasher, what you gotta switch out that water, my man. Oh.
I'm hydrating by eating something.
I'm hydrating by eating salt.
Okay, but that's a food.
Just like a block of salt. Just start chewing on it.
That's my life.
So we get a medical check on Crasher.
Make that a reward.
Oh, that would be funny to do on someone else's stream. Like I'll add a redeem on my channel to be like check up on Crasher, just because you know he's live all the time. Right. So now I'm gonna do that
I think I'm also
extremely.
gonna print my sister's battle army. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Excuse me.
Choose well. A sky bison is a companion for life. I guess this means we'll always be together.
Crasher, I'd give you a good pat on the back if I could. What was you go down the wrong tube, or what happened on that one? On the toke, you just coughed out along on. What? Oh, okay. This song is stupid.
Switch. I've been trying out a bunch of different like copyright-free musics to stream with and all, and my videos keep getting pulled for copyright infringement. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit.
Play lo-fi off of YouTube, and Twitch hasn't caught me yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's all I do. I play like lo-fi on YouTube, and they're like, "Sorry, this is a third-party thing that you're not allowed to stream. So speak for yourself." Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Permission channels to stream the content, and if Twitch wants to fight with me on it, I could send them the confirmation emails.
Oh, that's fair.
If-
What's that?
Crasher, you're cutting out. Can't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I thought I put in the setting that whenever I have the video, like after the thing is done, like it uploads the video with just my audio and not the background audio. But I guess it's not. And I tried looking in the setting this morning, but I couldn't find it. I don't have commercials.
Copyrighted.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I don't have commercials.
Well, it's just like a
Yeah, but it's not a legitimate strike. I've been getting.
Oh, no, I didn't think it was. I just thought it was funny. I was trying to look for or reels to turn into clips to put on the. Oh shoot! I forgot to put something a reel on Instagram. Oh well, too late. Maybe it's not too late. Probably still throw something up. Anyways, I was looking for something to put up on the Instagram, and was it the videos that are all like gonna delete in like one day.
I'm getting slightly better at this. I'm starting with the worst ones,
By the time you're done.
so it'll be easier once I get into the rest of the dragon, because it's just wrapping it around his arms at that point. But these intricate ones on the armor, kind of tough. I love this chain stuff. It's another thing I got at Michael's that I've used on so many models.
Wow, it's too Say it when you do it. This has a file ready on it. Please just don't delete the file. I'm loading it, you know? Alright, yeah, give me 2 seconds.
So you're working on bases for your Tyranids first. Do you know what you're gonna print first for this army you're working on? It's probably gonna take all winter just to print that shit up.
I can literally get up and check the printers at night because I don't have a life. So.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
I am printing a vampire bat. That's gonna take 6 hours because I wanna. But I have a list of bases, and it's horrifying. So I'm just not thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just not thinking about it and pretending that like everything's fine. I have a smaller printer and a large printer, and unfortunately the small printer can be kind of weird at times. So like I have 3 40 millimeter bases right now. Yes, I can only print like 3 40. But I can have one printer just for bases and one printer for like model stuff. That way, because I gotta print bases for like every army. I also got these really cool temple bases from someone that I want to make molds of. Because they're discontinued. Can't get them anymore.
Do you have the stuff to make molds, or is that like a future?
There's a couple different ways you can do it. There's like silicone molds, but then there's also Milliput molds.
There's also using sand and forging them out of molten metal. And if you get enough gold, you could make golden bases. That would be an excellent use of probably $1,000 worth of gold per base or more.
If somebody funds that, I will do it.
On what?
Yeah, send me some bits.
What are we funding?
A gold casted warhammer. I'd do it. I'd roll up.
Make
like,
it a
Honestly, you'd probably save money.
yeah.
I'd roll up and do gold plated Tomb King bases. No fucking shame. Anything Egyptian themed gold bases done. Sold.
I was gonna say what you cost is I think there's a electrical technique that you can do. Like gold electroplating. I was looking into it so I have gold metal jewelry. But you kind of need a lot of time for it.
I do know that Euroforge does like metal cast model.
How would they do that? How would they do that?
They're
FDM printer.
After like a metal print, they have a metal printer.
Well, so I don't know which one they're using. It might be like there's another. I forget the term for it, but there is one that's specifically metal based. Usually it's a metal powder. Lasers.
Yeah, and it's like a laser welder that lasers them in like very high detail. Like
Right. But there is FDM filament that basically is plastic mixed with gold dust. And if you have a hardened nozzle on your printer, you can print it. So you can print metal. It basically melts away the plastic and leaves only the metal.
huh.
Yeah, I got the same concept, but with wood. I haven't used it yet, but I have some wood filaments down there that.
Yeah, that stuff's cool. I've seen that. I've seen that before.
Oh
Same
my
concept,
God.
but metal instead.
My bullying of Heroforge has finally paid off.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
once a month, I would send them a message about how ugly their cat evil faces were and that they need to fix it.
just cyberbully a company into changing.
Well, they did! They finally added, like, lion people
Yay.
They added a whole
Just-
deadass race for it.
Yeah. Just
Bullied them into putting bagpipes on there too.
send them an email saying about fucking time. Now fix your and then pick something else. Just-
No, they have an
just-
open survey that you
just
can use.
just relentlessly.
I'm pretty brutal with Hero Forge. I think that with a company that makes as much money as they do, they should, have nice quality shit.
That's fair.
They
That's
also
a
added
get,
better patterns. Look at that. They do listen.
Well, it's not here, but
You heard me.
yeah, it should.
Well, when my DM is single-handedly spent.
Go.
They screwed up because they listened. So now that you know they listen, you're like, okay.
Time to get serious.
It took.
It's like with like a Volkswagen car. If you own a Volkswagen car, tail light goes out. Do not replace that tail light. The car knows that if you replace that tail light, it'll start breaking other things because you're willing to fix a tail light. You'll fix other things too.
Interesting. What?
But it's only with Volkswagens. That's why you always burn the tail light.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense.
Wow.
They added clothing patterns, hair patterns. Ah,
You know what though? Like with the way that freedom of information kind of like goes around on the internet nowadays, like I can see why companies did a lot of sketchy shit to force the consumer to buy stuff sometimes. Like that was like I feel like that was really popular in the 90s and 2000s and even now but people like you wouldn't know. You'd have no idea. Like you'd probably learn that sort of thing on like a reel or a TikTok or something like that. And nowadays companies can't really get away with that shit anymore. Cuz it's like one person finds out and then they go viral on TikTok, you're fucked.
There's actually these guys that my wife listens to that do like food reviews for different restaurants and stuff. And a bunch of different restaurants attack them for like being mean to their shit. And they're like, "Excuse me, if you think I'm gonna lie to my fans about if food is good or not, you're a little demented." I was like, "That's a good point." Because like as soon as you get rid of that reputation, someone finds out that you're saying, "No, I like these guys," and you really don't. That's it. You're done.
do you know about the president of like the Secret Foods Club?
Nope.
He releases secret recipes from companies. Like if a company fucks him over, he'll release a recipe that they don't want the public to know about.
Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that necessarily,
Well, like, he heard about this one lady that McDonald's refused to give her an extra sauce, and they were being really rude to the lady about it. So he released the recipe for their sweet and sour sauce. It's stuff like that.
but right.
Or how to actually make Red Lobster cheddar biscuits correctly. With
See,
box
this
mix.
doesn't sound like, yeah, this doesn't sound like the guy. There's a guy that he doesn't do that necessarily, but he is a chef. Like a really good chef, and so he'll just release or he doesn't like release. He makes a bunch of different things like right on stream, I guess, but on the TikTok and all, and it looks really delicious. People are like, yeah, well, if you actually do your stuff, then how does McDonald's make their barbecue sauce and all that? He's like, let's try, and then he like does
finally did it. I finally finished this hard chain.
So proud of you.
It's taken me an hour and 42 minutes to complete this
That
part.
dragon looks incredible with the blue layering underneath on the wings and stuff.
Thank you.
So, Summit, you want to hear some spicy?
Of course.
Summit and Class. Summit was around when I was working to break that, right?
Yeah.
So, remember that Sisters of Battle army that I was building?
Yes.
That was actually like supposed to be for me.
That was like around when I met you, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Ken did.
I remember that.
Sold
Yeah.
all of it.
I remember that. Yeah.
He just sold all of it
He just sold all of it. Oh my god.
to somebody in our community instead of like, you know, selling them to our game shop owner who wanted them. He sold them to somebody else who thankfully is actually using them. But like, I built this whole army and I didn't even get paid for it.
What a loser.
So I have all of his transfer sheet pickers for his Sisters of Battle. And I mean all of it, including Dustin's page on the I kept that stuff in my folders because Fragile Beavers don't want mostly hanging out.
Yeah.
And I just moved them back. So since he didn't give me the army that I built, I'm thinking of printing my own Sisters of Battle
Oh, and use them on your army.
and using the transfer sheets on my army.
Do it up. Do it up.
And then taking it to their play night and playing.
Get him. Get him, Jackal.
Get them?
Get him.
Yeah, I was really upset about it. My game store owner tried to get them.
Oh, lightsaber?
Yes, it is.
See, I don't have you on the other screen. I just heard it.
I actually just went to move it, and I accidentally pressed the button, turned it on. Imagine one of those things accidentally turning on like your hilt, like if a Jedi's just walking around, the button presses and just like slices off his leg. That would suck.
Oh, that's too funny.
Ooh, nice. Yellow. Good one.
The Mocos are doing a redeem right now where they all questions.
Yeah.
So I'm two Thanksgivings coming down to the States, right? I got them to ask their mom the question, how long do you microwave a turkey? Or the
Oh no.
like, Google. Use Google.
I can say I'm annoyed the results weren't just don't.
Yeah, they should be. They should be just don't.
Oh,
Just don't.
For the first time in years this weekend, I was having an open house for like my friends. No one's coming, so I have this turkey, and I'm making this turkey for just my partner and I. And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this whole turkey when we were planning on entertaining?
Nobody's coming?
Nobody.
Oh, Jackal, just wait until I'm in West Virginia. Just wait.
Oh
Just
my
wait.
God. Yeah.
We actually,
You should have done beer can turkey.
for what?
What?
What did you say? Is there mini?
I said you should totally do a beer can turkey.
A beer can turkey.
Oh, they're so delicious.
No, the best turkey I've ever had is smoked. My dad got a smoker. He started smoking turkeys for Thanksgiving and is like the best because turkey dries out so bad. And it's like 9 out of 10 times you cook a turkey, it's just dry as hell. But when you smoke it, it's like almost like oily. It's like, oh my god, it's so good. I've never had deep fried turkey, and I hear that's pretty good, but it's just so bad for you.
Thing I've ever had
Duck is amazing. I love duck.
Yeah.
Apparently, if a bird flies, like can fly through the chickens and turkeys can like use their wings and kind of go up for a bit, but if a bird can fly through the sky for like lengths, it's actually more of a red meat. So ducks can do that. So when you yeah, well, it's just a lot. It's a lot darker. It's a lot darker.
I was gonna say, because I've had ostrich, and that's a very red meat. I think it's because you're using your muscles.
Yeah, ostrich leg. I've been seeing a lot of that online. Just
It's
seeing.
good. Oh my god.
on what they eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
For example, they're picky because they eat a lot of fruit, a lot of chicken down in Mexico is very, very yellow. Very yellow. And that's because they're almost red versus gray.
Oh. I see that. If you're ever near, but if you're ever near a Cracker Barrel near Thanksgiving, which luckily on the trip I was, because this technically Thanksgiving area, they had deep fried turkey, or country fried turkey, and it was so good. That with a little bit of nachos with the stuffing and the was it loaded sweet potato? It was so good. Love that crap. I had some dumplings too. Oh, man. I love some good country stuff.
Where's Indigo at? We gotta bug Indigo.
Yeah, she did that to me too. But then she didn't talk after. Sorry, what were you saying?
Cracker Barrel was the first place my partner and I went on a date to because I was having a bad day and I really wanted. So we actually got a Cracker Barrel ornament for our Christmas tree.
Yo, that's nice.
It's the pegboard.
You look at it. I gotta. We got COVID on Christmas, and we put our COVID tests when we tested positive. We put them into an ornament, and that's on our tree right now.
Oh my god.
You can the two little they're in an ornament. It's like COVID Christmas. we try to add we'll try to add one for every year.
Amazing. I love that. Yeah.
I try to
Yeah.
like get ornaments for like all the places I've been with my partner. So like we have a pickle on a stick from the Ren Fair. We have one that like commemorates our first apartment together. It's a campaign. We have a handmade ornament from the Bloomsburg Fair, which is a big thing here that we went to since it was my first time going. There's this guy that was doing carvings, and he would carve the Tool band logo as an ornament, and we both love Tool, so we were like, yo, weird Christmas ornament, it's coming with us. The guy was so excited that someone recognized it.
How you do it?
Trying to think of what to add next here. I don't know. I think maybe a dry brush.
Next year, 'cause, we haven't done trees before, so let's start next year. We're gonna start.
I'd get a fresh tree, but my dogs will piss on it.
Well, our problem is we have cats that like to destroy everything, so we've been avoiding trees.
So
And,
put tinfoil around the bottom of the tree.
you know what? They love tinfoil.
What?
They just put
Oh no,
tinfoil on
they're evolving.
Yeah,
Are you
right.
sure
I used
you
I used to put tinfoil on the stove because they used to jump up on the stove like after we cooked, and then they would like hang out around the heat source. And we're like, shit. So we started putting tinfoil up there so they would like not do that. And instead, he decided he wanted to roll around on the tinfoil.
Is it an orange cat?
No, I think it's a so it's a tray that we found in the place that I used to live. And by an accident, he looks to be what the vets say a Maine Coon mixed with a it's a really weird name for a cat. It's like a Disney cat or something like that. I don't remember what it's called.
Well, first of all, I love that you did that.
Ragdoll, that's it. Yeah, like the hell is the name of a cat of Ragdoll? But
Do you know why they're called ragdoll cats? So I had a weird hyperfixation on cats when I was in elementary school. I own one of the cat atlases. Like, I'm obsessed with cats. When you pick them up, they flop over like the old ragdolls used to.
Yep.
So
Something just-
when you grab them behind
something
your
just-
shoulders, they kind of flip.
Yep. That's what he
Yep.
does. So,
Yep, and that's
but
how
he
they got
also
their
has like
name.
yeah, right. But it was like this is the funniest thing because like they're like, oh, it looks like a Mancoon, and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting and exotic, and they're like, yes. Also, it seems to have characteristics of a ragdoll. I'm like, okay, you're joshing on that last one, right? Like, you're kidding.
You should get a DNA test done. Because a lot of people misidentify Siberians as both ragdolls and Maine Coons, and Siberians are very expensive cats that are hypoallergenic. They have really pretty long, silky hair, and they're
No, he
huge.
kind of looks more like his color pattern. I can't remember. It's not a calico. Calicos are like what, orange and he's
Well,
very
males aren't
woodsy
usually
looking.
calico.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not calico. I can't remember the pattern, but it's like a mix of like very woodsy colors. I don't know what that would be called.
Had a very, very, very rare cat.
Right now, I'm cleaning up a string of ornaments that just fell and shattered on the ground.
Oh, sorry. What's
I
up?
love that for you.
Hey, Jack.
Anyways,
Wow.
A friend of mine had a really rare colored cat. She had a chocolate brown cat.
A chocolate cat.
Yeah. Like milk chocolate brown.
Huh. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen just a brown cat.
Right?
usually it's just black or a mix. Yeah.
I just had a light fixture fall and shatter. I think it was, we used duct tape to string it up. It was like a string of Christmas lights. And it just shattered on the ground. So, that sucks. We do have a ghost, but I doubt that he broke it because he's a little bunny jumping around the ground.
Oh.
You have a little bunny ghost?
I have a little bunny named Ghost. Oh.
Got you.
It would be way cooler if you had a little bunny ghost that was like, you know, like a little ghost bunny just like moving around.
Yeah. Is the mic picking up? I gotta know if the mic is picking up the vacuum.
Yeah.
Hey DJ.
Hey DJ, what's going on? Yeah, I'm on early today. I gotta be on. I gotta close it out at 4 o'clock because I'm doing a trivia thing at work today. No. I'm hosting it. Me and this other guy are like. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But DJ is. Ooh.
I don't know why.
DJ's in my chat. Saying hey.
Alright, I am compressing the big file for you to submit.
This, I'm so excited about this. Yeah, this will be cool. This will be cool.
What was that? Ooh, what is that? I want to know what you are. Where is it? Is it way in there? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. You accidentally found something. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I think maybe tonight after work I'll figure out the situation with the printer and get some stuff going, because I gotta this guy is I'm almost done. I think I'll be able to finish him for the end of November, and then starting in December I'll start working on the Stone God. Hopefully I can get the last couple pieces. Well, I just have to print 2 more legs and 2 more arms. But like because I'm doing 2 of them, so it's just like one leg and 1 arm I gotta print. And I'm gonna put him on the same size base as the Haku, because I ordered a pack of 4 bases, so I'm just gonna paint him on that. But I'm thinking this guy is just about finished. I'm gonna be pretty much basing all week, I think. Okay.
You're gonna be basting the Fear Turkey?
The Mad Teabagger, what's going on? I'm having a great day. I'm chilling with Crasher, Jackal, and Mini Mimics. Doing a workshop today. I ordered that processor mini, so as soon as that comes in, I'll probably have a day. I don't imagine it would take very long to replace the one I have, but while I'm at it, I think I'm gonna give my PC like a really good clean. I might as well, if I'm getting in there to replace a processor. It's been a while. They'll probably. Yeah, but I didn't have $8,000. It was actually Silent sent me them, like I put up a
No. When I reinstalled parts, like I wiped my drive.
Oh.
I started with like a blank drive because my PC gets so clogged with shit that I forget about.
Yeah. Like files, 3D files. For me, it's always the 3D files. I'm downloading so many 3D files, and then I'm only printing like a quarter of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's probably a good idea to do. But I'm excited because once I get that processor, I'm gonna use Cherry's VR headset. She's got a PlayStation VR set that's just in a box, and it's just been sitting there in a box, not being used. and I searched it up, and it does work with Blender. So the idea is I'm going to be sitting in this space here, and I like the idea of being able to just kind of stand here and sculpt my thing, you know. Having it in front of me where I can use my hands rather than like a mouse and keyboard, I imagine would just be so much better. It's gonna be a whole learning curve, but maybe I'll be doing that for like the month of January or something, because I want to get that stone god built up. But I don't know, we'll see. As soon as maybe I'll do a bit of both.
Oh. Everyone go dark? Hello?
Hello? I can hear you.
Oh. Okay, good. Just like my computer froze up. I was like, oh no, I messed up. Because I did a master slice, and all of a sudden the blue wheel death came on the thing, and y'all went very quiet, and I was like, I screwed up.
I'll go get him. I'm gonna go get him. He's a cutie. How you doing, Silent? I got that processor ordered. Thank you again, you glorious bastard. As soon as I get that in, I'll pull my computer down and I'll give it a really good clean. I'll switch out the processor, and then I'm gonna try the blender, and I'm gonna try the VR headset, and hopefully it'll work all smoothly, and I'll get into sculpting some stuff. That'll be really fun. It's gonna be a whole learning curve. So I used to be really good at sculpting with clay, but I've never done any digital sculpting. So I think I'll be good at sculpting. Like, I already have that experience with that. Especially if I can kind of shrink myself down and be like the size of it, because if I'm sculpting a 32 millimeter, and I can make it so it's like life size, I can make it look really good as far as a miniature is concerned. But it's just about learning the tools of Blender, because that's gonna be, I'm probably just gonna have a weird shape that I just mess around and I experiment with. But that'll be really cool to do, because then I can I can do the process from start to finish, and I don't know what I should sculpt. I don't know what I should take on, but I love the idea of having my own mini factory page, and you know, because I just...
Yeah, and then you can make a Patreon and we can all sub to it.
Yeah! I can only paint so much, right? And like this dragon, for example, I've been working on this guy for 2 months with like pretty much nothing overlapped. It's just straight, like, and same with the Haku. It was on the desk for 4 months, but I probably put about 2 months into just that. And yeah, I'm doing duplicates, so this guy alone is probably taking about 1 month worth of time. So that's what I'd have to sell it for, is like 1 month worth of time. But the idea that I can only do so much is like I can't sell this guy multiple times. So being able to sculpt dragons, I can sell that same dragon unlimited amount of times, and I think that's gonna make a real difference because, you know, the odd thing will sell and I'll get stoked about it, but then that money's gone, right? Whereas I'd so much rather sell something unlimited times for like $5, $10, $15 for
Imagine you make your own cage skeleton.
yeah. I would love to do I could have like a base skeleton that every time I do a skelly for someone, I could just sculpt in something different, like give it a Santa hat or give it a like whatever that person wants. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a learning curve. It's gonna be like learning a new instrument. I'm gonna suck at it at first, but absolutely. Fake it till you make it.
Speaking of, if anyone wants to come support my co-buy,
So let me see when this actually gets delivered. I haven't checked. Can you imagine if it's there today? Can you imagine if it shows up? It's showed up already? If it's like waiting for me to go grab it? Track and manage your orders. Arriving 24th to 30th of November. So it'll show up probably next week. The thermal paste shows up tomorrow.
I gotta get a new screen for my printer. And I don't know if they make it anymore. Which is
They well, what kind? And no, Silent, there wasn't a deal. I waited until Monday for Cyber Monday and it was the same price and I was like, fuck. But that's all right. That's all right. I got a great deal. I got a wonderful deal. In fact, it's probably the best deal I've ever gotten on any product ever, actually. So, you know, I got a great deal. You didn't get a deal, you know, but thank you. Can we just take a minute to appreciate how awesome Silent has been to all of us? Sheesh.
Yeah, Silent's the reason that I'm able to get my PNG tuber.
Silent is the reason Crasher's bald right now. That was so funny. Okay, so I'm chilling there. I see that it's Crasher's birthday, so I'm chilling with Crasher all day long. I didn't know that. I just went into Crasher's stream, I started talking, I said hi, and then like 20 minutes in, I see the title. It's like, it's my birthday. And I was like, oh shit. So then I saw that you had like six remaining left until your follower goal or whatever. So I just sent a message out to absolutely everybody. And Silent comes in and gifts 10 subs, and then Crasher's like, all right, I'm shaving my head. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you had messaged me at a really bad time.
I just sent it out. I wasn't expecting any, like, you know, I had to send a message. I sent a message to pretty much everyone that hangs out in the workshops ever. And I was like, yo, if you're free, come hang out while Crasher shaves his head.
Also, hi, Indigo.
Indigo, how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
So the printer that I need a new screen for is an Anycubic Photon Mono. And it's been out of stock on their website for a while.
Well, there's a lot of, yeah, check Amazon, but you like, okay, so I gotta tell you guys about the time that Silent, again, bought something awesome for me, but I was the dumbass and I put the wrong printer screen in my wish list. So it was a total waste. Actually, I still have that. I still have that screen. So if it's the right dimensions, I'll just send you that screen, Jackal. it's gonna be we would have to be extremely lucky for that to be the right size. But it's just about a size thing. It's just about a size. So you got to just make sure you have the right dimensions, and then any screen will work on it. I replaced my screen for my Elegoo. It was about $50 for a new screen, and you know, it lasts long enough, but some of them suck, right? Because I did replace it one time and it lasted like 4 months, but I was printing nonstop. But you know, you have to see the printer screens as like a consumable. You know, it's something that should last probably 6 months, but then you're gonna get the odd one that's shitty. It's like it does burn out though. You know, you want the that's so to make them last longer. What you want to do is increase the time, but it'll increase the time of your prints by a lot, but it'll save your screen a lot by but
This is the size that I need.
this is the size. Did you send a Discord?
Yeah. So
Okay, let me go see.
we got this printer secondhand.
Six.
They're supposed to fill the bot with resin. Didn't tell us. We went to move it. It's filled resin everywhere.
Yeah,
And then the resin.
6.8 inches. Let me yeah, that happened to me too. I was a dumbass one time where I accidentally left some I had a misprint, and the support, like there was the print, like it was basically you saw the supports but there was no mini on it, right? So it was essentially a bunch of spikes aiming down at the plastic, and I forgot. I just started the next print without thinking, and I forgot that the supports were still on the print bed, and I pressed go, and then I heard this like crunch, 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 and I was like, oh fuck. And so these supports essentially just stabbed through the plastic, and I'm pretty sure that damaged the screen. But it also, like, resin immediately, just like as soon as it lifted back up, now there's a bunch of holes in the plastic, and resin just like got everywhere. So that sucked. Let me go grab this spare screen that I got a long time ago. It's gonna be a long shot if it's the perfect size, but it might be, so we'll see. I'll be right back. Indigo is COVID free. That's excellent. Excellent news. You'll get it again. We all will. Going around. And you know what? You know what?
And avoiding it, the literal plague like the plague.
Yo, I never got a single jab. Fuck that shit. I'll be right back.
I gotta go swap my files around, or my bases around to cure, so give me just...
Thinking it might actually be in storage. Think here. It might actually be here.
Get back and get some water.
Bruce Lee's favorite drink.
Oh, it's in storage. Jackal, so I'll let me just take a picture of this Amazon ad that you sent. And next time I'm in storage, I'll check that screen that I got, because that would be a miracle if that's the right one. And then silent, it wasn't a waste if that's the case, so that would be so funny. Indigo, are you back to work now? Are you making stuff? Do you have stuff to show us? Oh yeah, that would be great, Silent, if you could check. This is the one we're looking for. It's a 6.8 inches mono LCD screen, compatible with any creative photo. 1620 by 2560. That's the important part. So it would be really cool if that was a thing, but if it's not, you know, it's only $50, so. Where'd everybody go? Who's here? Hello? Oh, Crasher's still here. People. Oh, nice. Are they sharting? Might just throw something in there quick. Well, actually, I've shared this same dragon so many times in that shart section that I think I'll just wait until it's actually finished, or maybe I'll do something once there's more going on in the base. I don't think, like, as far as they're concerned, they probably won't see a whole lot of difference between now and the last time I shared it. So. I really hope that printer screen is compatible with Jackal's printer. That would be so cool. Because that was like a year ago, over a year ago, that Silent bought that. Smurfzilla, of course. Of course. Well, drop it. Drop a hearty shard on us, and I'll keep an eye on projects. Or 3D printing, miniature painting. Oh, Crasher, I'm just seeing this this Tyranid here. Pictures are just wanting to load. Oh, yo, that looks fantastic. Yo, the carapace looks amazing. Very clean. Very clean. Yo, Crasher, this might be one of my favorite models you've done so far. But clean up that motherfucking base, dude.
I still have to rim job.
Give that son of a bitch a rim job. I can see him leaking over the edge there. I know you can hear me. I know you can do that right now. You guys want to watch Crasher give this son of a bitch a rim job?
Dude, that is really nice looking.
It's very nice. It's very, very nice.
Wow.
That looks so good. I love the red flesh. Is this an actual Tyranid scheme, or is this your own scheme?
Yeah, that's an actual hive.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This turned out to. Is this a whip, or is this finished as well? Because I love that armor. Holy shit, that looks so good with the sort of purple and magenta color change there is so nice against the gold. It's like these are summit colors. Check that. I like that. I got a weakness to purple and gold. Purple and gold. Purple and gold.
I just
Do you
want their
need bases,
Primarch.
by the way?
Sorry? What'd you say, Mitty?
Oh, I was asking Crasher if he needs the Emperor's Children bases.
Are there Emperor's Children specific bases?
Supposedly. I just got a bunch of files for a friend that was doing Emperor's Children stuff. I have no clue what the distinguishing differences are, but I know the
Link?
files are labeled.
I'm looking for Thousand Sun stuff. Does your friend do Thousand Sun stuff?
Oh, no.
I just got my Magnus. So I have my normal Magnus. He's in the box. I'm waiting to assemble him till I have the time to dedicate to painting to him. And then I gotta get a second Magnus to sculpt the maid's dress onto in a big
That's some brush for hire shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I'm putting the maid's dress over top, so that way, like, if somebody chooses to look up his skirt, they get a nasty surprise.
So you're going to encourage people to look up the skirt, is what you're saying.
I'm not gonna say anything. If they want to, that's up to them.
You should sculpt it so that Magnus is like lifting up his skirt to entice people to look up his skirt.
I am not good at sculpting. I have to learn, although maybe I could work with somebody that'll teach me, but
There-
I don't know.
There are some crazy people out there. Go ahead. No, you talk. You talk. I'm interrupting you.
I don't know how to sculpt. I've worked with Sculpey, and I know how to use Sculpey and circumnavigate their like cook times and stuff. I can sculpt easy peasy. It's the maid's dress that I'm like, no thanks. Amazing.
And the first thing he said after the pie, splattered his face because it's Boston green pie. He looks up at the pie and he's like, "You didn't ruin my dress, did you?" Because he was gonna wear
Yeah, I would have been real mad if somebody ruined a costume like that. They're not only expensive, but they take a lot of time to make.
so bad to have green pie all over a French maid dress walking around TwitchCon.
See?
So, but either way, no harm, no foul.
I don't remember where this is.
I'm just remembering, like, this was the color I wanted to use, but I'm just remembering that I spilt it not too long ago. So I don't have very much left, and I'm hoping that I can just use it for this tree, but there's a lot of surface area to cover.
Oh my god, now that I have an airbrush, I can do glow effects.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. I'll be doing that here with lightning later. Yeah, there's like certain stages you want to do. I can teach you, or Crasher can teach you. There's also something you might want to pick up called. Well, show it on the screen here. Ink stuff. So this is a Liquitex acrylic ink, titanium white, and it's very. It's like a whitewash. Come on, what the hell's going on with my focus today? I know, I'm struggling to get a focus here. I don't know what's going on. I just
Pop over my screen real quick.
my camera's being a dick today. What's going on, Titch? How you doing?
Does the files I have are labeled Emperor Children? No.
Anyway, it's this stuff. It's a white bottle of Liquitex acrylic ink. I love it. I use it. Like it's you kind of like what I do when I make stuff glow is I'll start with the white with a bit of first of all
Here's the other one.
I'll paint the thing that's glowing white, and then I'll give it like I'll paint the color of the glow over it with a little bit of a glaze. Just stab myself with a dragon spike. Damn it!
Tried to get them over to you, but I just happened to.
What was I saying? But after you.
I would be interested in this space. I am listening.
After you paint the color over the white with the airbrush, that's like what makes it look kind of like OSL, but it depends on what is glowing. Like, is it something that's like a crevice that's like what you might see in like a rune carved out of a rock? Like, I'll pull up, this is what I did with the Haku. You wouldn't really use this for something that was, if it's like a glowing, for example, like a gem on a staff. It's not something that this would work for. But if it is something that's sculpted in and it's like concave and it's like a crevice, this little shape here was carved out of the model. So I added white into that, and that's like a white ink. So it doesn't. It's kind of weird how it dries, but the way it takes, it's like a wash. So it's like the opposite of like a wash, what a wash does. It's a really nice way to finish it, but it won't work for something that's. It's like, it depends if it's concave or convex. Like, is something gonna hold liquid, or is it going to, like, if I would, there's kind of a few different ways to go about it, depending on if it's like, if you're painting like an orb that's like a sphere, it wouldn't work. But if it's something that's carved out, like in the armor or something like that, it's good to add some white in there as like a final step.
That looks really nice.
So that one was carved out of the model, and that's something that, like, that little shape in there could hold the ink. And you just put a little bit on your brush, and you kind of just dab it in there, and it just takes, like, the whole shape just sucks it in.
I'm just excited to have an airbrush.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with it. It's gonna make base coating way easier. Way
Yeah,
easier.
the Vallejo primer has a really nice smell to it. It smells like
No comments. No comments.
so I'm very excited to have my whole desk smell like primer candy.
Hmm.
The best part about that is that it's not just an apartment. All acrylic paint smells like that after you have a bigger.
Really?
Yeah. You will find yourself, and that smell will actually persist for like a few days as the paint hardens.
Look at us sniffing chemicals. I don't know. I don't think my paint smells like that, but I'm using like AK and Army Painter, so it's just be the brand.
Yeah. Also, too, you probably have a lot more smells that are like really noticeable in your house.
Like bunny,
The crippling smell of dog.
like cherry.
Whoa!
It's just, yeah, she smells nice. Hey, I never said it was a bad smell. It's a nice smell. I always tell her that. She uses good soap. Thank you, Titch. Guys,
I got the files. I went ahead and compressed them, so whenever you're able to get with me about the best place to look at.
Yeah, we message you.
do you guys think Discord is the best program to send files over?
Anakin Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him.
Then I will avenge his death.
No, I didn't know that. It's a great, like, community building. It's a great community building site. I believe it.
Soka.
There are a lot of games kind of like gas nowadays.
There's not a lot of, Give me something to work on for 3D models one of these days. Are you talking like another big one? You want to do another one? Oh, I got two in mind. I got two in mind, and we could do either one. I would be absolutely stoked to do that whale, or to do the Balrog. That would be cool too. Whatever you'd like. All right. Oh, that's so tricky. You gonna make me pick? I guess it depends on like how big these things are. Months since we made you something. Yeah, because I was painting the Haku the whole time. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we, what if we vote? What if I put it up to a vote? Be like, what should Uproar send next? There's either a
Ooh, what files do they have?
so there's a space whale that's really cool. It's like a massive like ship like whale thing that's like got feathers and it's got like it's gorgeous. Looks like a big Fey realm kind of creature. Or we could go with like a hellscape sort of deal. Which I'm kind of leaning towards the Balrog just because it would mix it up a little bit. And it's Lord of the Prince, so it's still something that's like Uproar would have. But then again, Indigo's always coming in here making whale noises. So the whale ship is just so fitting. Let me, Indigo, would you mind linking the whale? And then I'll find the link for the Balrog. Here we go. So this guy's a Balrog. I'm kind of leaning towards this guy. Because he's sick! And I would get that special paint that's like the blackest black paint that's like almost weird to look at. Because that mixed in with the... I definitely want wings on him too. There's like a couple versions. Yeah, that's fine. But like, I'm keeping this stuff in the display case, and I would probably even do. It just makes it look demonic, you know. It makes it look so dark. And when you look at the Balrog, what it's supposed to be is like a flaming shadow. So that it just really helps get that effect of the and then against the flames, like the fluorescence of it. Printing him without the wings, though, because, well, wings are not fun. You're printing him without the wings, though, because the wings are not... Oh, you're making this one. Hell yeah. Are the wings a separate... they'd probably be their own file. Yeah, and then, okay, so here's the Balrog, and then here's the whale. The whale's gorgeous too. Like, look at this thing. Look at all the little feathers and the leaves and stuff on it. Isn't that sick? There'd be a lot of airbrushing. And this would be on like a flying base that I could make the base all like Fey Realm and stuff again. How would this even, like, does this come? How do you even, I assume it would have some sort of way to hold it up. I don't think it would hang. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you'd get like you'd get this guy in clear, printed clear. Not the whale, but the stand thing. Oh no. $407 million. 407. It would be about this long.
I think 300 millimeters is a foot.
Is it?
Yeah, it would be about this long.
That's good to know.
I don't know. But like the other, like, I've just done so many Fey Realm things lately that I'm leaning towards the Balrog because I've been itching to do that guy for a long time. Disciple of War.
You are the light, our light, that must shine upon Hyrule once again.
I don't know. I could do some browsing as well. He would just be such a cool encounter, and I don't have any sort of like demon. I don't have any sort of like demon lords, right? So if you like, I've got the Fey Realm. What I'm trying to do is start with like a bunch of like god type models. So I'm gonna have the stone god. I'll have this dragon. I'll have the stone god by then, which will be kind of like Jungle King sort of vibes. So that'll be really fun. But I don't have any sort of like demonic stuff. Yeah, I think I feel like it's been long overdue to paint something that's like hellscape. Corn. Blood for the blood god. Yay.
Oh no. But escape all that.
I know what you're. I already know what you're thinking.
Oh no.
The Candy Mountain.
That's exactly what I was thinking when you started talking. I was like,
Leo Pleurodon.
So they applaud him, Charlie.
Yo. Classic YouTube. Holy shit. That was a long time ago. You guys remember the song that goes a little something like this? Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And a dance and a dance. Cats. I'm a kitty cat.
I'm a kitty cat.
And it just.
My dog is
Holy shit. That was like 2005 YouTube. What a strange place.
Hey, or badger.
Yes. Yes.
I'm too old for this crap.
Yo, that model you linked looks amazing.
We got another one. Here's some insane stuff. Okay. Harbinger of Undeath. Whoa, that's sick. It's very cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is this? I don't think I've seen this. Is this new? Yeah, like, I think I gotta get into doing some devilish stuff. You know, it's just been, I don't have anything like that. And it's essential for D&D. You know, we've got a lot of Fey Realm sort of stuff, and I think I just gotta mix it up. I gotta go with some hellish stuff. But we'll keep the whale in mind. Let me actually pull it up. I mean, I was looking at it without the, keep the whale in mind for another time. Yeah, the whale is very cool. The whale is very cool. That's true. That's true. A Terrask. There's how do you is it 2 R's? Terrask? It's like Terraskew. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at this guy. There's always this. This. You know what? There's also the classic Tiamat.
Good
I think that's the way you spell it. Tiamat just does not go unnoticed too. Like the way this thing would just be so much fun to do, but it would be huge. And you satanic. Well, Buttercup. I tend not to be, but you know, I could be convinced. No, I couldn't. That'd be bad. That'd be bad. But I need devilish stuff. D&D. Don't really have a lot of hellscape sort of stuff. So we're browsing. We're looking at this guy. I'm gonna paint him up like a Balrog. And I want to get the black.
Magma.
James the Catboy, what's going on? You guys coming in on Kick? How you doing? I'm new to multi-streaming, so channel's pretty young, but how you doing? If you're new to the channel, I'm working on painting this big ass bronze dragon, which I've been about a month and a half into this guy, so he's almost done. I'm just working on the base now. Never say no to devil things. Well, yeah, that's why I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, I don't know, I could paint those wings up to be pretty crazy. I might want to upscale him though, but I'd want to know how big this base is, just naturally, because I might want to upscale him. But that would be so much fun. Yeah, I know James. I think Buttercup's new. Welcome in, you guys. Living in the woods, selling D&D goods. Always painting 2 of everything to keep one, sell one. And we're just we're talking with Indigo on Twitch to think about what we should do next. Indigo sent this bad boy. So we finished this guy up in the summer. That's right, James. That's right. I remember. Yo, if you guys make stuff.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Do you remember? Yeah, I'm doing a workshop, chilling with mini mimics, sculpting 3D stuff on the internet, and Crasher, who's a 24/7 streamer and an absolute nut bar, hanging out in our Discord like a bridge troll. And Jackal is another streamer as well. I don't think you're online right now though, Jackal, are you?
No, I'm trying to do stuff on my
Ah! What is the airspeed velocity of an African swallow?
A European or an
Oh, that's right. That's right. You know your Monty Python there, Crasher.
king must know these things.
A king must. Fucking. I love that movie so much.
So good.
That's Ghost. That's Ghost. That's the... What did they call him? The rabbit of... What did they call it? They had a name for the bunny that tore everyone to shreds. I got one in my living room.
Bunny towards everybody to shreds.
Ghost. To say nee, we are now the knights who say icky 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 fuck it to fun.
Y'all's Discord? We're gonna go off.
Sorry?
I think I keep hearing a Discord go off. I'm like, looking over.
Discord. I don't hear anything. Is someone joining us?
No. I have no idea. I heard a boop.
Boop boop. Boop. Oh, I'm not seeing nothing. Someone accidentally coming in and seeing that Crasher's hanging out, and they're like, fuck that. Yo, you guys, look what Crasher just made.
James the Catboy.
Crasher just finished this guy. Check this out.
453. Yeah, that's it. It was James the Catboy. Reference drawing.
Yeah, Indigo, that's exactly what I want. I just want him to randomly hop through. It's perfect. Perfect. And the way, like, he knows when I'm about to throw the ball to the pups, because the way he just, like, runs behind the couch or something and just gets the fuck out of there, it's hilarious. Buttercup, what are you up to? What do you do all day? Do you make stuff? Do you have art? Are you a cook? Are you a professional basketball player? Are you a bunny? Do you make buttercups? Did you make buttercups in 1993? Are you a buttercup from 1993? Do you build people up, Buttercup?
Oh, you might want to stop that before she goes.
Yeah, something like that.
God damn it.
Like a yo-yo.
What do you call me? What do you mean? Like my name? My name is Brody.
You can't be telling people your name on the internet, Summit.
Yes, I can. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. You know.
Internet safety 101, Summit.
Jackal, I drove down to Pennsylvania to meet you. So shut the fuck up.
In a public, heavily populated place, mind you.
Yeah, but you know I would
The
have.
safest way you could have done that.
Yeah, but you know I would have found you in an alley.
Oh,
Oh. Alright, Summit, I have all those files installed.
Yes.
It won't zip. So
won't
I
zip,
do
it's
need,
too
like,
big.
the list.
Yeah, I'll go through those. Well, the
I did know that, Indigo. I'm waiting for you guys to find me on Facebook.
like how crazy. Okay, so we have to hash out what sort of deal you want to do here, because what I'm doing with Silent when he sent this dragon is that I'm gonna try to get this dragon out to an auction and maybe like or try to sell it somehow, and then give Silent a nice hefty chunk of that. Whereas you were thinking of maybe sending 3 of them, and I'd send you one, and then in projects. Yo, James is coming in. Welcome to the Discord. You're drawing a reference I did for my Steven Universe original characters Glaive. I forget if I've shown this yet. Yo, hey, we're chilling with Mini Mimics, and Mini is constantly looking for new ideas to sculpt stuff. So trying to practice his sculpting skills, and I imagine this would be a pretty easy thing to sculpt if Minnie's interested in making this do a 3D thing. But yeah, very good. Very good. I'd recommend maybe getting a drawing book though, because the stripes or the lines there kind of kill it, doesn't it? You got to get that shit in a book.
Harsh and that mellow. Sorry.
Alright.
Just like
All these strange sounds are happening. What's going on?
Now Summit randomly posted on my team. So now Summit randomly posted on my Facebook, and now my family's like, "Who is that guy?" Yeah, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Just tell him I'm a space pirate.
Summit, did you want the one with the scythe weapon or the two-handed weapon?
Well, that's how we gotta figure out how crazy you want to go on this. Like, how much do you want to do? Did you want to do 3 of them, and then I'll send one to you, and then just sell the other one, but then you won't get a chunk? You want to do it that way? Okay, I like that. Personally, I like the look of the lion one, but I know you want the jackal one, so I'm like going back and forth. But I love the. I'm trying to find this damn file. Where is it? I opened up so many tabs.
So
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found it.
I am sharing my screen.
Oh, are you okay? I'm gonna pop up this. Oh, Indigo's in chat. Yo, Indigo.
Indigo.
What are you doing in chat? Are you at work? Are you, Indigo, are you streaming at work? Hey, there she is. All right, I gotta open up Jack. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. All right, Jackal, I'm pulling this up right now. Hey, so you can talk to us until Shiro comes in and says, oh, what's going on? Yeah, I love that. Okay, so that's my favorite one. The jackal with the like scythe thing aiming forward. And then
If I'm gonna be sending you a package, like, make it a big order because it's expensive to
yeah, like
ship.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. So
like I might be able to get those joints on there, but let me take a look at the joint.
like I bet you the winks are the winks. I bet you the wings are its own print. Like the yes, no, the Smurfzilla. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah, so they're definitely their own file. So I would love to get those wings onto the lion side. But I could do a pair. Yeah. Oh, that's easy. That's fine.
So they have little connector joints.
That's
but
fine.
You could probably shave the joints off.
Yeah, I almost shave those off. I shave those off almost every piece I make anyway, except for a little bit, but I shave them down because they often just don't fit right. So, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is with resin, but they never fit perfect. So I shave them down quite a bit, and I leave a bump there so that the super glue kind of. Oh wait, I'm Indigo. Let me just pop that up. That looks so nice. Yes, why is that? Teach me. Shrinkage. Yeah, really? With red? Where? I don't see the Godzilla. Oh, he's wearing a Godzilla hat. That's so much fun.
You can't see it because it's covered, but it's covered by.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Oh, Buttercup. I'm not buying it. I'm working out a deal. So this is the way I'm looking at ways for people to sort of help me out with the prints and outsource the printing, but then still give them like a payout. So the idea is that what I'm sort of offering to people is it's about the waiting game. The risk here is the damn waiting game for seeing how long something sells. So Silent is chilling in the chat with us here on Twitch. Sent this dragon and sent 2 of them. So I'm gonna keep one, I'm gonna sell one, and then once that one sells, I'm gonna give Silent a good chunk of that money. And that's a way of like, it's a way for me to, because my printer is so tiny and pathetic, and it's such an old machine that I really struggle to get big pieces like this. Like I've been working on printing this guy for a long time. So here's all the pieces I've got so far. I need to print another arm and another leg, and puzzle them together. But I'm doing 2 of each, right? So it just takes such a long time. That's what I'm always up to. I make 2 of everything I do, and I'm building up. The model I sell in the meantime helps me get there, but the idea is that I'm trying to accumulate a massive D&D collection. I'm trying to make D&D look as good, if not better, than Warhammer. So that's what I'm working on, and it's quite the project. And you know, I don't have the funds to print all this stuff ahead of time, but I'm getting help from a lot of different directions, which has been very cool. And I would like the idea, what I'm talking with Jackal is about. Jackal wants to do it a little differently, where she'll send 3 of these Jackal models, because we're talking about these, are you still sharing your screen, Jackal?
I think she left.
Oh, did Jackal vanish?
She did.
Did she say something?
No,
Or did she?
messaged me that she was good to go do some work.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so we were just looking at a Jackal Sphinx that she really wants. And so what I'm gonna do is she's gonna send 3 of them, and then I'm just gonna send her that one back, and do it a little bit differently. But yeah, it's just a way for me to try to build up this collection, and then, you know, I try to think of ways to do it fairly. The only thing is, like, I have no idea how long these things are going to take to sell, so that's why I would like to find an auction. Whereas even if we have to wait, if I would rather than just like post this on Shopify for something, I'd rather bring it to an art auction in like Toronto or something like that, and then hopefully get a bidding war going or something like that. Whereas, and then you're selling it that day. Whereas I'd like on Shopify, this thing might not even be seen because my shop isn't very big and the algorithm just doesn't like me too much. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm making this up as I go. There's not really a process, but then what we did with Indigo is, who's chilling in Discord here. So she works for Uproar Design and Print, and so she's working on stuff, printing stuff at work. And so she sent this big blue dragon. I hear myself. Indigo, I hear myself through your Discord. But so she sent 2 of this big blue dragon. So a little different with them. So I'm sending them the other one, and that's like, they're not paying me or anything for that, but it's just a gift. And that's because they're gonna be going around conventions all around the States. And so this big blue dragon is gonna be kind of like a billboard of like what we're capable of, and hopefully that'll fish out some wealthier clients to like get commissions done, because I'm hoping people see that at a convention and go like, oh shit, like I want to buy that. So I hope so.
4 days to make it too.
Yeah, it's a huge print. And what is it? Isn't it like each one like $600 for on your site?
I think it's about, well, for the American currency is 400 because how massive it is.
Yeah. So I was looking at it in the Canadian price, which is about 600. Yeah, but that's 1,200 bucks worth of resin that you guys sent for that. So, you know, it's expensive. It's yeah, for the two types of resin. That's right. So I'm hoping, I hope that it yeah, I hope that it it's you, I kind of have to work this a little differently for each person, because some people are like full on printing services. Some people are just people with a printer that want to help out. And I want to make sure that everyone's getting a fair deal for it. And I'm just looking for ways to get help, because my printer screen is like this big. It's very, very, very small. So I can do all sorts of little, 32 millimeter characters and whatnot. But for me to print this dragon would probably take months. It would be insane. Each wing would probably be like 7 pieces.
I don't know if you can
It's
see
insane.
our big 3L in the back behind me.
Yeah, that printer's massive. How big is the print bed on that?
Oh, I forget. I actually had the specs. Let me check it out real quick. It can at least do about a foot.
Wow. Oh, I would love to have something like that. Every time I see a painting contest with a printer giveaway or a printer prize for like a new machine that's like a big one,
Well,
I always try to join that stuff.
hi, how are you?
So it's about 13 by 7 by 11.
Wow, that's over a foot on the one side. But yeah, mine, I think my long side is 6 inches.
It's pretty big. It can make about the size of a standard like bike helmet.
That's insane. You could paint you could print like actual helmets on that, probably like a Mandalorian helmet or something like that. There's a really cool site called Do 3D.
Screen thing, which is for my side business.
We actually have four
No.
3Bs, which can do like I forget the size of those. Or I forget them.
Hey, Minnie, we can hear your phone conversation.
It does too much.
Minnie, Minnie, we can hear you.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. I know.
Can you mute him?
Yeah, one sec.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put them on the tree. I'm just gonna.
Okay. Yeah, we're yeah, we'll try next year to start.
Minnie, I don't know how to.
Send a sound alert on his stream.
Oh, I kicked him. I don't think that bans him from the Discord. I hope not.
Hi, Crasher.
You can mute him. Yeah, I just kicked him out of the chat, but I think he can just join back.
That's looking good.
I'm gonna go to his Twitch and just tell him that he can come back in though.
Do you want to see something cool that my boss recently made while I was gone?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hold up.
Crasher, what are you working on?
Me?
Yeah.
I am doing some treatment on some exhaust and some guns at the moment.
All right.
For my Chaos Knight.
Want to see it?
Yep. And is this Discord? Oh, there we. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember you showing this, but that is so pretty. Is that's not the silver canvas? Did you reprint it on something else?
No, this is the silver canvas.
Oh, it is the silver canvas. It looks like matte almost.
It's because because he put the white layer, but there's got like a shininess that's not being captured on the camera very well. But you can see
That's
it's super
so
pretty.
pretty. Oh my gosh, that whole thing is like, that's such a gorgeous poster. That would be a very
So
cool
it's like
tattoo.
it's gonna be cool because this is something we can offer people if they want to do like shiny wall scrolls.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so cool.
And I think we can even put 3D gloss on it if we wanted to make it like varnishy and
Yeah.
printed.
Yeah, you guys have some cool machines, that's for sure.
Well, the guy I'm crushing on was asking about a light up acrylic, so we're looking into that as well.
Wait, did you say light up?
Light up acrylics, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even. Oh my god, Indigo, I'm a dummy. Hold that up one more time. I didn't show it on the stream. I was looking at it,
Oh,
but
okay. Alright.
yeah, there we go. That's gorgeous. See, this is all I wanted in workshop. You just gotta be able to show off your cool stuff all the time. That is so cool. What was the artist that made that on? Because didn't you tag them on Instagram, right?
This one, I think this one's just like stock stuff that we can use without worrying that it's copywritten.
Really? Oh, okay. Interesting.
So Shiro basically he drops out the areas that he wants to show like the silver. He has like the shiny material. I don't know if you can tell the blue is even metallic. I think it's too hard to see. But it's huge. And the canvas itself, like it's ginormous. So
Yeah.
we have to do the UV.
Yeah. Yeah, that is so much fun. I love the idea of doing a shiny banner. That would be awesome.
And he's also looking into doing acrylic light ups and stuff like that.
Oh, my music stopped.
You know me, I'm always plugging in some new thing. This is why I'm at like the booths. I'm like, you want it?
Yeah.
Buy it.
Yeah. You gotta just fill it with stuff like that. I bet you. I like you walk past. Yeah. Do your thing.
All right, I'll be off.
I gotta tell Minnie I heard the phone come.
Oh.
Jackal!
It's Jackal.
Trying to get my phone camera, or not my phone camera, my web camera to focus. It would be nice. I have my camera back. I found it. Hey, Max. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's not like show my feet on the dog cam. That'd be good.
Sweet boy. But come down over here.
Well. I think the next step.
I didn't have a lot to do down here.
I think the next step on this guy,
I don't know how to use these.
once I finish gluing all these chains on, which I'm just gonna go and get new glue at the hardware store. I'm gonna start gluing the ice all over the base, so that'll be really fun. I always like doing that because just in particular areas, I'm gonna glue this. This is like shattered glass. I absolutely love using this stuff. And you can make it look like it. Like I love that blue tint on it. Like it's got like a really flat look to it. So my camera just does not want to focus all day today. I don't know what's going on. I think
are you, Max? Hi,
I don't know. What does that mean? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's a Logitech Stream Cam. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. No, the camera that is aiming down at the desk it just doesn't want to focus today. It would focus all the time, but just today. I think I just need to restart the computer, or maybe something needs an update or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Because like with my camera that looks down for like when I'm speaking, sometimes it does that, and like I'll turn it on and off, and that doesn't fix it.
Yeah. I'm thinking there's better cameras to use for this. You know, I got this when I first started streaming, and I think what I would do is I would switch this one to the base camera, and then I would get eventually I get an actual like camera, like a nice one for the desk. And then whichever one looked better for the face camera, I would use for that. But then the idea is that I would get streaming capabilities out in the shed, because then I could take on bigger projects. And like whatever's like I got
Max, you said that you can't hear me.
no, it might have been the way that I kicked him. Like it just said kick. So it might be not letting him join again because of the way I don't know Discord very well, so it's total accident. Yeah, well I did. I just sent an invite to him trying to come back in. Yeah, we could hear the whole phone conversation. It was Akko Taco, so I was like, nope. But let's try to figure out how to get you back in here. Cause can I unkick? Is that a thing? Oh my goodness. I sent an invite. So I'm wondering if you saw that. Did that work? There we go. Hello, hello. There we go. Yeah, no worries. We could even, the phone call was clear. Like we could hear the other person on the phone, and they were talking about like Christmas and stuff. I was just like,
Hold on, whoa, put you on mute. Sorry. A double hearing you.
hello. Test.
Hello. Okay.
All
I
good.
hit the mute button on my headphones, and it just like didn't catch it. For some reason, it still kept going.
Yeah, we were trying to tell you that we could hear your phone call, and I was like, oh, this is like this person I think it was a phone call. I was like, this person's gonna start talking about something personal, and it's gonna be like, no, I had to kick you quick. So
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
yeah. And then that's probably why it wasn't letting you back in, because if you go to kick someone for something, Discord's probably like, no.
It kicked me from the whole Discord itself.
Did I really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
That's why I was trying to like get back into the Discord, but like I couldn't, and I didn't know the Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's my bad, because I went to chill and I just right-clicked on your name. Okay, but look, like I'm not gonna do it again. But look, if I just right-click on your name, it just says kick mini mimics. So that's what I thought it would go out of the Like,
No, it's fine. It was entirely my fault. I 100% own up to it.
well, I don't know how to kick someone out of a chat without kicking them from the Discord. I don't know how to do that. Oh, it's like a drag and drop thing? Oh, okay. All right, I'll try that next time. It happens. It's no big deal.
Nice, but also odd sometimes.
Right? Well, it wasn't obvious. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, there's no like remove from chat option. So, that's all right. That's all right.
No, luckily it was just
Remove from life. Mini mimics just deletes. Just deletes.
yeah,
Just
right.
gone.
Luckily it was just my
Missing
mom
persons report.
checking up on us. So luckily nothing too bad, but it is kind of
Well, yeah, we don't want conversations with mom on Twitch.
yeah, right.
Unless it's my mom.
Unless it's Indigo's mom, and then in that case, just invite her all the time because she's fun. Yeah, that's true, Indigo. Your mom is hilarious. She's just...
My mom will like totally join in the conversation even if she's not invited. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing.
And she's some of the stuff she says is like, ooh. There's that generational gap, you know.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm like, do you not have shame? Clearly, she has no shame. So it's gotta be my headphones leaking sound.
For what?
Troubleshoot, whatever. My chat's telling me that there's really echo.
I hear like kind of some connection issues.
Voice chat to stream today.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm closing it out in about half an hour anyway because I gotta go to work. So, thanks for hanging out, Jackal. We'll talk in Discord more about models and stuff. So, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your printing situation and your airbrush situation. Little upgrades, bit by bit. Everybody go follow Jackal.
No, I'm really excited about it. Go stalk Jackal. Alright, well I'm gonna dip so I can stream because I'm having
Yeah.
some problems.
Yep. Go do your thing.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, see, this is what I do whenever I'm on your stream summit. I'll just be at my desk.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think Shiro would be annoyed if you were talking with us in Discord though while you do that? Like, is that okay?
Ask him. He's not here right now.
Yeah, like if you're not going to stream, you could still do exactly what you just did. Like, I'm sure you'll have like a new thing to show us what you're working on every other day, and
If it increases productivity, you can't complain.
Well, I mean, if someone ever wants to choose something huge, I can showcase it being printed behind me.
yeah, that's awesome. Is that the printer you printed Haku on?
Yes, it is. It's one of them. It's where we did the main body.
If you're looking for big prints, I will totally throw big prints at you.
Oh my god. I want to do 3D models more. Nobody's buying right now, and I'm really bummed about it.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Smurf, which I'm tired of it. But if you have something you want me to print, I could at least do an estimate. Like right now, we're in between, like printing mostly because people are doing stuff for the holidays,
Yeah.
and I'm waiting on
Is
my
that
client.
one to your left, right?
Yeah, this one right here. Actually, it has something in it, and I had to stop it because it's not printing correctly. I'm really not happy
that's
about
okay.
it. You want to see what a failed Smurf print looks like?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, I'll show you.
Won't be funny.
is what my failure looks like on a grandiose scale. See it?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I see that. That got really far.
Yeah,
Did-
I was so bummed.
I can't even
He's a wolf.
tell what part of the body that is.
It was like almost done. You see that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It like
I could stick my finger in it. Look at that. Hate it.
how big is your curing machine? Like it must be massive.
It's like a microwave.
Wow.
I don't know if I can turn the camera around. Hold on.
What? I'm doing that trivia thing at work today, so that'll be a little bit different. I used to really like event hosting and stuff, so should be fun.
What kind of trivia you doing?
There's a bunch of different questions. I put in I got like the host, so this was his thing, but I'm taking it on as like a co-pilot situation because he needed some help. And so I picked he picked 4 categories and I picked 3. And it's just kind of like whatever you want, right? So the first category I did, like he did some, his categories are generation based, so like Gen X, Gen Z, Gen, you know, whatever. And then so I wanted to do something more like pop culture, so I did Lord of the Rings for one. I did cooking as another one, just like general. Oh yeah, that thing's awesome. Way better than mine. Holy shit. Yeah, it's like straight up like a, that's awesome. It's like a microwave. Yeah. There's the studio. Wow, that's cool. You know what that big white wall needs is a huge dragon mural.
Oh, these are some of the prints we've done.
Yeah. Fill it. Just fill the entire wall with awesome stuff.
This is our printing room right here.
What is that, the big printer in the back there?
Yeah, right here.
That big table thing?
I don't think you've ever seen it, yeah?
I've seen zoomed in image. Look at that machine. Holy shit.
And this is like,
That is so cool. That's massive. Yeah, like I've seen zoomed in image, like videos of it printing something, but not like the table itself.
this is my baby. This is the cutting machine. This is where you cut your stickers.
The stickers and stuff. Okay, that's actually what I saw. I didn't see the other one. I saw that one. That's what I remember. You sending me pictures of the stickers getting cut out.
All our metal boards. Our white. Oh, see, this is the silver canvas. Check it out. Look how big it is.
Yeah, wow. And it's like a material?
See it? So this is the studio. All our paper.
Uproar, design and print.
And this is like the front room, which we use as a showcase room.
Crasher's ripping tees in your commercial. Cheers, Titch. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. What are we rolling for? Where are you off to? What can I roll you for? What are we rolling for Titch?
I thought you'd like to see it. 'Cause
Yeah, no, this is great. Look at all those models. Holy shit, there's so many.
Look at the Tiamat we made.
Yo, that's like the exact Tiamat I was just talking about. Oh my god. I would love to make that guy. That'd be that'd be a lot of resin. Oh, Indigo cut out. Lost connection. I'm not surprised though. She's walking around and starting to lose voice. Luck roll. All right. Yo, that's a critical. I know what's going on with the wife today. Yo, just crit on that luck roll. Atta boy. Get him. Go get him, Titch. Go get him, Titch. Nat 20. That's the boost. That's the boost we were looking for. Crasher, I wish I could catch up with you there. Minnie, how much are you just about the hair done the hair on your character there?
To be honest, with how looking at how long it took me to do some of the top parts, these bottom parts are gonna probably take me quite a bit. So yes and no. Almost done, but also it might take me like another day or so. Hopefully, I'll be done this week. That's
The nice thing is that like with that kind of thing, like you can just sell it unlimited amount of times. So
yeah, I mean once
like
once I make it, I'm gonna probably print 2 or 3 of them. I'm gonna try to send one to you because I know you've been really interested in it.
yeah, I would love to paint her. That would be awesome.
Then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, it's gonna get up on my shop. So.
Yeah, and then like eventually, like even if it's a model that doesn't sell as well as the others, or maybe it sells better than the others, but eventually you'll get paid for your time no matter what. Whereas like if I look at a model and I choose to like redo something, or if I decide to do something that's gonna take longer on the model, like I can't really up the price of it, right? Because it's my own fault for not like. You know, sometimes I'll do a layer that's kind of obsolete because it gets covered by other stuff, or you know, and so, but that just because I took longer doesn't mean I can charge more for the model. It's kind of like the argument where like, you know, like cutting grass with scissors doesn't mean you can charge for 200 hours, right? So it's like one of those things that it's kind of tricky when you're trying to sell like a thing, and that's why I'm really interested in getting into sculpting, because if I have a mini page, I don't know, I also like hanging out in your streams too. Like I really enjoy the process of watching someone sculpt something, and I think if anything it would be better than watching me paint, because like the camera isn't getting a great angle on what I'm painting right now, so you can kind of slowly see the progress of what I'm doing, but like it's not clear on the camera for like clearly what I'm doing, whereas like when you're sharing the program on the stream, it's very clear what you're working on, and you can clearly see the progress, because when you zoom in, the Twitch chat kind of goes with you, right? So like when I'm zoomed in on like when I'm painting like eyeballs or something, for example, there's no way I'm gonna get like a nice view in the camera of painting those eyeballs. So it's like Right now I'm just dry brushing the base, so you can kind of tell what I'm doing, but people are hanging out. It's not really like it's probably not as entertaining as sculpting, because it's like digital sculpting, because everyone's gonna see the exact same thing that I see, whereas with painting it doesn't work like that. So people are hanging out for the chat, and the people are hanging out for the just leaving me lurks and stuff like that. But I think watching me sculpt might be a little more entertaining.
Yeah, think of, by the way, when you go to get your stuff set up, try to think of some stuff you want to start with. And I find the best way to learn is to have a goal in mind, because then you know what you're going to try to, what you need to work on.
Yeah.
Do, like,
Yeah, I don't know. A skeleton would definitely be a good start, because of the whole, like, you know, just it's the same reason why people draw the human body, is like it's the most recognizable thing. So doing a skeleton would fit the stream for sure. And you know when a skull looks right, like when if I were to start with like an animal or something, there might be something that's off about it, and it'd be harder to figure out what exactly has gone wrong.
Just let me know when you're up and running. Maybe I'll work with you.
Yeah, I'd be
The my screen is your thing, but like we can try to negotiate thing, or I'll help you out.
Yeah, that's one thing, is that I can't just, like, if someone goes to, like, I'd probably just have to lift up the headset and look at the screen, but I don't think I could pull it up on the VR set. That's
Right.
probably
Tell you what, that'd be really cool though.
Yeah, if I could like press a button to bring up my whole second screen, and then it might show, like, I don't know, maybe there's a way to do that where you can view like a web page in like without, like, aside from the program. But I don't, like, if I close the program, it might just like go black on the VR headset. I don't know anything about it, but I'm open to learning something.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be really kind of cool.
Yeah. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna raid out. I gotta get ready for. So, thanks for hanging out with me today. That was a good job. Happy Wednesday. I'm gonna go raid Jackal. Show her some love. Lots of workshop upgrades lately, which I'm fucking loving it. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff in the future. Printing some stuff and sending it away, so great hangout. See you guys later.